Bitcoin just touched $60,000. While that was happening, Morgan Stanley, JP Morgan, MasterCard, Swift, and MoneyGram all went full crypto on the same week. I'm not joking. The same institutions that called Bitcoin a scam are now building on it, buying it, and settling payments with it. So, today we're answering the only question that matters right now. Is this the best buying opportunity of the year, or the beginning of something much worse? Alright, let's rip the band-aid off. Bitcoin had a rough week. We slid from the high 70Ks all the way down and briefly touched $60,000. Strong jobs data hit. The Fed stayed hawkish, meaning they're not cutting rates anytime soon, and the whole market went risk off. That means stocks down, gold down, crypto down. But here's where it gets spicy. Strategy, formerly MicroStrategy, the world's biggest Bitcoin corporate buyer, actually sold 32 Bitcoin last week, 32 BTC at about $77,000 a coin, $2.5 million. The reaction? The internet lost its mind. Polymarket, the betting platform, saw $14 million in bets placed on what it meant. People were convinced it was a sign of capitulation. It wasn't. It was almost certainly a tax or dividend move. Strategy's preferred shares are still paying an 11.5% dividend for the fourth straight month. They're not panicking. Don't you panic either. And by the way, Fold just launched a Bitcoin credit card. You swipe your Visa, you earn sats. Your grandma could accidentally stack Bitcoin buying groceries. That's mass adoption, my friends. Bitcoin losing price while gaining adoption. Classic crypto chaos. Now this is the segment. While retail was panic selling, the biggest financial institutions on the planet were quietly going all in on crypto. I need you to hear every single name I'm about to say. Swift launched a new cross-border payment framework with 50 plus banks. JP Morgan, HSBC, Citi, BNP Paribas, promising instant settlement and fixed fees by end of June. Swift, the backbone of global banking, going instant, on-chain adjacent. MasterCard expanded on-chain settlement, betting big on stablecoins, and went live on Base, which is Coinbase's blockchain. MasterCard, on a blockchain, processing payments. Morgan Stanley is now gaining XRP exposure through ETF products. The suits are buying XRP. Let that land. JP Morgan and Citi are backing a tokenized deposit network launching in early 2027. They're tokenizing bank deposits on a blockchain. And yes, MasterCard is reportedly going to use XRP. The headlines were all caps. The energy was justified. When banks stop fighting crypto and start building on it, the infrastructure layer wins permanently. This isn't hype. This is the plumbing of global finance getting rebuilt on chain in real time, right in front of us. Here's something nobody's talking about enough. MoneyGram launched a US dollar stablecoin called MGUSD on the Stellar network. MoneyGram has 60 million customers. 60 million people now have access to instant digital dollar transfers through a network they already trust and use. That's not a white paper. That's not a roadmap. That is live product, real users, today. Meanwhile, Bitwise dropped a $259 million tokenized fund featuring XRP alongside Bitcoin and Ethereum in a market-neutral strategy. Bitwise is one of the most respected names in crypto asset management. When they put XRP in a flagship fund, the XRP is dead crowd gets a little quieter every single day. And here's the macro play. Bitcoin's price dip is pushing scared money into stablecoins, not out of crypto entirely. That's dry powder sitting on exchanges, waiting. That money doesn't leave, it reloads. When sentiment flips, it comes back fast and hard. Arthur Hayes, crypto hedge fund legend and notorious market mover, dumped hype and near tokens this week and rotated into WorldCoin. Both coins dropped sharply. One man sold. The market panicked. That's crypto. But here's the twist. Grayscale immediately started buying hype. Over $5 million in 2 days through their HYPG ETF. So you've got Arthur Hayes selling and Grayscale buying. Someone is wrong. History will decide who. Cardano hit a 4-year low under 20 cents, despite social activity surging. That's the crypto equivalent of everyone talking about a restaurant that's about to close. Solana got dumped. Forward Industries sold $32 million worth of Solana at a 2-year price low. Institutional exits at lows are either genius tax harvesting or terrible timing. We'll see. The good news? ETH and Solana are both being called out as poised for gains when the bear market ends. Classic analyst caveat. But the fundamentals haven't changed, and Bitmine is literally issuing preferred shares to buy Ethereum. Copying strategy's Bitcoin playbook. When copycats appear, the original usually still wins. 7 crypto tax bills are headed to Congress next week. 7. That is more crypto legislation in one batch than we've seen in years. Some of it is great. Clarity finally. Some of it is terrifying. Illinois passed a crypto tax law with felony penalties. Not a fine, a felony. Make the wrong move buying a token in Illinois, and you could theoretically be a criminal. I'm not exaggerating. If you're in Illinois, call a crypto tax attorney this week, not next month. This week, Greece is proposing a 15% crypto gains tax. Europe's governments have discovered their citizens made money and didn't fully report it. Shocked faces all around. Meanwhile, Robinhood is entering Canada after closing the WonderFi deal, so at least platforms are expanding while regulators are legislating. Here's the most strategically important piece. Ripple expanded its Washington, D.C. office, and CEO Brad Garlinghouse is pushing hard for the Clarity Act. This law would definitively classify which crypto assets are securities versus commodities. If it passes, it is the single biggest structural positive for the entire US crypto market in history. Watch that bill like a hawk. This one's wild. Coinbase is now offering perpetual futures on pre-IPO SpaceX shares. You can bet on rockets using crypto derivatives before the company even lists publicly. Fidelity simultaneously lowered the barrier, the minimum account balance requirement to participate, down to $2,000 for small investors to access SpaceX pre-IPO. The future of finance is insane, and I love it. The macro punchline of the week: billionaires' collective net worth hit $2.9 trillion during the same week of a major tech and crypto sell-off. The rich got richer while retail panic sold. As always, the lesson is not to panic sell, it is to be the one who doesn't. And one final headline that deserves respect: the Winklevoss twins backed Zcash after a security bug scare, doubling down on a project after a near-death security event. That's either genius conviction or the most expensive mistake of the year. Stay tuned. Here's what smart money does right now. Not financial advice, and always do your own research. Bitcoin under $65,000 historically rewards patient buyers. Don't sell your BTC into fear. That's what billionaires want you to do so they can buy it cheaper. If you have cash, this is a staged accumulation zone and not a panic zone. XRP has institutional tailwinds unlike anything we've seen: Morgan Stanley exposure, MasterCard, Bitwise's fund, and a CEO actively lobbying Congress. If the Clarity Act passes, XRP reprices significantly. Don't touch ADA until there's a real catalyst. Social buzz is not a catalyst. Solana at 2-year lows is interesting for a long-term position, but don't catch a falling knife. Wait for a confirmed floor. And if you haven't sorted your crypto taxes yet, 7 bills are about to hit Congress. The window to organize your records before enforcement tightens is closing. This is not optional advice anymore. Banks are building on-chain. Stablecoins are everywhere. Regulators are finally writing real rules. Bitcoin is down in price and up in adoption simultaneously. The cycle is not over. It's just doing what it always does, testing who actually believes. If this breakdown helped you think more clearly about your portfolio, smash that like button. It helps more people find this. Subscribe. See you next time. Stay sharp, stack smart, buy the dip. Peace.